Let's dive into game number 3 here of the iCast, your freaking awesome replay challenge, guys. And remember, today's challenge that we are casting from the last week was mini-monobattles. You have to use only one type of unit in every attack that you make, and you're allowed to swap it, of course, with each wave. If you guys want to get your replays featured in next week, start playing the challenge right now. If someone could type !ICYFAR in chat, that would be amazing, so some of the newer guys can actually see that. The challenge is only the strong survive. Every time you have any units on red or orange hit points, you have to execute them. So a bit of a more out there ridiculous challenge. Basically, you're just going to be clearing all the weak troops out of your army after an engagement, but it should be a lot of fun. So thanks very much, guys. Send in your replays for next week. And as always, you know, we don't get an absolute vast amount of replays sent in. So as long as you play a pretty fun game with the challenge, you've always got a good chance of it getting featured. So get on it. Get on it, my friends. Send those replays in. It should be good. For now, it looks like we are having some altercations already. So let's introduce these players. Is probe already being pushed back up here in the top left in the red? It is Vedainevin. I'm going to call him Vedainevin. I think that's how I meant to say it. Vedainevin? Vedainevin. Alright, and he is up against, in the bottom right, in the blue, it is Perfect Sus. And Perfect Sus already going for a hatchery block on the natural expansion here. Vedainevin going for a second gateway in response, as well as his own pylon block on the expansion of Perfect Us. But Perfect Us has taken this base. Vedainevin comes down, sees that hatchery, and is going to be putting down a third gateway. No cyber core from Vedainevin. What is this? This is crazy. Vedainevin not even building zealots right now. Is in full panic, I think. Okay, Zealot's finally starting up. Vedainevin had to have a think about it. He goes, there's a building in my base, what do I do? Apparently I build a shitload of unit producing facilities without actually building any units. There we go, double Zealot does start up, and he cancels the hatch and restarts it just as it's about to finish. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, okay, so we're gonna hop out of making fun of the players. Because I know there's some new people watching. We're gonna explain why this makes no sense at all and you should never do that. Now, there is a trick where when you first build the hatchery, you cancel it almost immediately, and using the little bit of creep that it's created underneath it, you put down an evolution chamber. So it still achieves the function of blocking their natural expansion, having a lot of hit points, and when it dies, it will still pop broodlings out and potentially kill a unit or two. But it's much cheaper than a hatchery, which is why you do that. However, to cancel a hatchery only to build another hatchery means you're still spending the same amount of money, minus the money you just lost from canceling, and you don't get the added bonus of having creep everywhere, which denies their expansion for minutes longer, and everything else. So Perfect Sus has seen a really cool move a pro has done, totally misinterpreted what you're supposed to do with that, and has just done what could have been. He could have got so far ahead if he let that hatchery finish. And now that, you see, if it was on low hit points like that, it kind of made sense to cancel it and get the money back. But the rebuild was just like, there was no reason to rebuild that. There was no reason to cancel it in the first place. Oh man, that gave me some giggles. Okay, I mean, it didn't really give me giggles. It gave me more like a headache, a sharp splitting headache in my brain. But yeah, we're gonna go with giggles because we're gonna try and take the lighthearted approach today, guys. We're not gonna get too fucking angry. They're fucking canceling hatcheries when they could have just won the game. No, I'm just kidding. We got 5 zealots. And you know what, guys? I think Vedainevin gonna win. I think he's actually going mini-monobattles. I think the Protoss is the monobattle player. He is coming in right now. 5 zealots, and they're about to tear shit up. Perfect Sus here. The spine crawler is not quite finished. The zealots are gonna focus it down. Drones coming off the line. Oh my god. It's like watching small children trying to fight linebackers or some shit, man. These are experienced soldiers, these zealots. They have laser blades, whereas the drones have little nibblers. A couple roaches finally going to come out and spew some acid on the zealots. They should very slowly be able to deal with this once they get a few more together, but not until quite a few of these drones have gone down. The zealots focus firing those drones very well. Vedainevin getting back in this game really well. Oh, the queen, she's trapped. Oh, she's trapped. The roaches keep trapping her, and she goes down. And the roaches are finally going to queen this up. But, oh, man, the zealots might even get one more drone. These drones playing ring around the rosy right now, trying to get out of there. Vedainevin going to turn tail and run. But one more zealot does fall, and the last zealot goes down as well. At the end of all this, Perfect Sus at 19 drones versus the 26 probes. And what could have been a finished hatchery covered in creep here, unfortunately, is now a Protoss Nexus healthily mining. More and more Zealots are on the way. We've got charge and a double robo. I think Vidanevan is planning a charge lot wave, maybe followed up by a pure immortal wave. Both pretty good decisions here. Perfect Sus on the other hand, of course, is going to catch up in drones pretty quickly. Has a third on the way. It's going for an exceptionally fast evolution chamber upgrade, and funnily enough has a Baneling Nest and a Roach Warren and Burrow. So what we're seeing from Perfect Sus is the I'm going to build one of everything strategy. First showcased in the pro scene by Fruit Dealer in GSL Open Season 1, when no one knew what the fuck they were doing in a game of StarCraft. Man, I'm being really harsh on Perfect Sus. I love you, Perfect Sus. I'm sorry, mate. Just a casual bit of shitting, you know? Just a little bit of shitting, just for the funs, yeah? We'll see. We'll see. For now, we've got a ton of Zealots coming across the map. We've got the double robo all finished up. Oh, man, if we see Burrow Banelings actually stopping Zealots, that would be amazing. But right now, once again, the spine's not quite finished, and this is a bunch of charge lots. Queens and Zerglings are not good against charge lots, guys. But the Banelings are almost finished. If they can get the right... Oh, my God, the Banelings just blew up on the hatchery? Oh, man. This could not go any worse at Perfect Sus. This is like fucking disaster game right here. This is like one of those terrible like disaster movies, scary movies. Except it's actually a lot funnier than those movies, to be honest. Scary Movie was like the only good one. Oh man, Perfect Sus is like just having a bad day. It's just one of those games. You're like, it's fine, I've got Banelings. You accidentally A-move them on your own hatchery. And then you take a bit more damage than you need to. Perfect Sus has got +1 range on the way. That's going to be nice. The Zealot's starting to rotate around the map. The next Immortal wave is preparing. Of course, Immortal's good against just about every Zerg unit except Mass Zergling. And we'll see how we go on that. Senior Citizen says, I'm new to this game. I have a friend who's trying to teach me. This is only my 3rd day with the game. And he says, I'm just not getting it. Should I give up, or is he being impatient? Your friend sounds like an idiot, Senior Citizen. No offense. A lot of people are idiots, myself included, when we come to trying to explain to new players. Well, actually, I'm not like that anymore. Not as much as I used to be anyway. Most people just don't understand that after playing a game for thousands of hours, they see it completely differently to a new player. Yeah. I think you should... After 3 days, getting, you know, anything that's going on is actually insanely good. There's a ton of awesome people out there in the community. If your friend says you're just not getting it, just hop in my Discord channel and find some friendly people to play some games with and kind of teach you at your own level, as well as just play the game for fun and hop in. There's so much to explore and discover. And man, Vidanevan just killed a hatchery as well. Perfect Sus. Oh, it's fucking, it's raining. It's raining all over his day right now. And you know what is the saddest thing for a Zerg player? When he sees 10 Immortals come out. And I guarantee you, that's what Vidanevan is waiting for. He's like, I'll make some Zealots if I need to defend here. Like, that's fine. We can just make Zealots because I don't want to use up my Immortal wave. He's like, I want to wait until we have 10 Immortals and then we can A-move through whatever the hell the Zerg has. So he's just going to make charge lots for now. There are a bunch of Banelings making down here. Oh, this is going to be great. You guys are going to see 8 charge lots, all charge on top of a single Baneling. Kill it, and all of its Baneling friends are going to blow up as well, and all of the Zealots will just die. Yep, the Immortal goes back to hiding the main base. Vidanevan hiding this wave for last. Perfect Sus here thinking about coming in with these Banes. Is he going to do it? Perfect Sus having a real disaster of a game here. Lair's on the way, second Evo's on the way, rebuilding that 3rd hatch. Down in economy is Perfect Sus. Needs a magic Baneling hit right here. Okay, but the Zealots are actually kind of split. Banelings get a few decent hits there. Oh, good Zealot split. Look at that from Vidanevan. He's trying to set off the Banelings with single Zealots. Oh, sick moves. Sick moves. All right. There's only one Baneling, so you don't really need to split verse that. But, oh my god, he does it anyway. More and more Zealots coming in, and Perfect Sus still has no idea. Oh, he's like, I'm going to hide. He still has no idea about the threat that awaits within. We are at a grand total, guys, of 7 Immortals, about to be 9. And to be fair, if I was Vidanevan, I would just go right now. This would be, I'd pull the Zealots back. I'd be like, all right, fuck the Zealot wave. It's done. Like, let it die. It's time to go with the Immortals. Come on. You know you want to. You know you want to, baby. Especially because he's using the Adun Immortal skin, which is the most badass one. This is actually the best Immortal skin by far. I thought it looked kind of silly when I first saw it, but I actually love it now. Look at them. They're even like dancing around and shit. Flexing their joints. At the front, a few roaches came forward. They burrowed. These guys unburrowed. So these roaches are playing little hide and seek right now with the zealots. Zealot's going to come down again. The roaches are just going to burrow again. These roaches, are they going to unburrow? Alright, so Vadaine Evans just kind of trying to deal with this. These roaches are going to try and back off. Alright, they're gonna hide again. Just trying to get out of that cannon's detection range. Back at home, a spy is on the way, as is roach speed. Is Baneling speed done? No Baneling speed, but more and more Banelings are on the way on the front. Trying to deal with these zealots is perfect sus. Banelings, not going to be what you need against just a couple of zealots, and definitely not what you need against 11 Immortals, which I think is going to be the magic number. Vadaine Evan has a bit of detection now. Cannon's doing well, the zealot's doing well. And perfect sus here, trying to get fancy with the burrow micro. But struggling pretty hard right now. Oh, just before the Banelings finish. There we go. They get a few detonations, but it's time. All right, 11 Immortals with +1, guys, and I think he's seen it. Perfect sus has no answer to this. There's no Hydroden. Oh, as I say that, Mutalisk starter. Okay, I guess Mutalisks are an answer to this. If they can kill it fast enough, these Immortals need to get going. They're going to just chow through the ground army. And they can probably just ignore the Mutalisks for like 3 or 4 minutes while they just kill everything else. Gonna have to see exactly how Perfect Sus tries to deal with this. Is he gonna unburrow these roaches and watch them evaporate? Oh my god! Here's a tip, guys. Roaches don't do well versus Immortals. These Immortals, of course, are doing 55 damage per shot to armored units. They are 3-shotting roaches. The roaches are just disappearing. The Immortal's coming forward here. That queen, she tries to hide, immediately ducks her head down under the creep. This hatchery disappears in a matter of seconds. The broodling's buying a couple of more valuable seconds. A few drones dying in the retreat as well. But how do you deal with this? Vadaine Evan, just too many Immortals coming out. Bunch of cannons going down at home as well. In the production tab, you can see preparing for the Muta counterattack. But I don't even know if the Muta counterattack is going to happen. These Immortals just aren't going down. Only one Immortal has fallen. The second Immortal does die. All their barriers are reset, but I think some of the barriers are actually about to reset. So yeah, the barriers are activating for the second time now, buying even more time. And these last 5 Immortals, are they going to get the lair? They're focus firing the lair. They're going to get it. Oh my god, they're going to get it. Oh my god. Oh, Perfect Sus saves it. The first bit of good luck this entire game. Perfect Sus survives the lair, just 2 hits from death, 60 hit points. But is still royally fucked. Yeah. Look at this little Muta counter. Oh, next wave is going to be Archons. That is sick. All right, we're going to see Archon production starting up. There's already cannons across all of these bases. Hack loser, says Perfect Sus. The guy who spent 80% of his APM burrowing and unburrowing units and running groups of Banelings into individual zealots is going to blame the opponent for hacking. Even though, let's face it, guys, Perfect Sus did the worst hatch block of all time, and then repeatedly cancelled any chance of winning the game by dying to literally a couple of slow zealots walking across the map, then a couple of charge zealots walking across the map, then a few more charge zealots walking across the map. This is one of those games where you go, my opponent's full of shit, he's imber, he's broken, he's hacking. You go back and watch the replay and realize you lost to someone playing a silly challenge who was only using 1 unit type at any moment. And despite that, you got absolutely outskilled and smashed. So Perfect Sus here, just getting shat on a little bit. We are seeing the Archon count building up. It's going to be death by a cotton ball as these big fluffy bastards are just going to walk in on top of the Zerg. And he's trying to get lurkers out, but I don't think they're going to be ready in time. Oh, we got a bit of... Oh, he's going to respond. He says, what do you mean? All right, go Vadaine Evan. Let's get those tears. Leech them out. Drag every single tear out of this whiny guy. Let's see how it goes. Merpex. Bangs face and potato. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Cotton balls coming in. Okay, so Perfect Sus is like, haha, I will stop your 4th base. Meanwhile, at home. Oh, shit. Such trash, says Perfect Sus. You built the units that fight, and you attacked me with them. You are such a trash. High-level insults from a high-level player. The crazy thing is, guys, remember this is Master / Diamond level. This is not low level, but this game was just madness. And Vidane Evan played it beautifully. Early on, I was like, why is he not building a core? Then I realized, wait a second, he wants to only build Zealots at the start because he's playing Monobattles. Made perfect sense, did some damage with the Zealots, did quite well afterwards, and now with the Cotton Ball Army of Death, he's going to come in here. Perfect sus here, being a very, very sore loser. Oh, we've got to do another Angry Boys ICYFAR, guys. Oh my god. Single Hydra's coming in the back. This Archon is just shitting on him. He's finally gonna go down, I think, but this is so funny. Oh, I'm really sorry, Perfect Sauce, if you're having a bad day and you end up watching this and you're like, why is Pig so mean to me? But I don't know, man. I mean, it was just pretty funny, some of the decisions that got made in this game. Add to that the sore losing, and I'm going to enjoy making as much fun of you as I feel like. It's all good. We can all take a few punches once in a while. Salty, salty, salt, salt, salt. Hack and still suck. It's true, Vidane Evan does hack and does still suck, guys. He sucks so much he won with slow Zealots into Charge-Lots, into Immortals, into Archons. GG, well played. Oh, we've got an EU elitist over there. Basil Freak, he's like,